Did you hear the story about the woman who took a DNA test and now her grandma is going to jail? This is Jenna Rose. She currently lives in Saginaw, Michigan. Jenna told a story about how one Christmas a few years ago, she actually watched her friend get an ancestry DNA test, and she thought it was so cool that she ordered one. She said she got the package, spit in the tube, sent it back, and was excited to get her results back. When she looked at them, she was all happy until a year later, she gets a phone call from the police. They're explaining to her that they know it seems weird, but the DNA that she submitted, they saw it and they believe her DNA is a match to a cold case murder that happened more than 25 years ago. Of course, Jenna is dumbfounded because she's like, what are you trying to say? She gives them permission to use her DNA, but when she tells her mother about it, her mother warns her that it might be a scam. When the DNA official asks for her password to her Ancestry account, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave this alone. And she ignores the woman. Some time passes and Jenna Rose gets a call from her mother telling her, you need to come home right now. It's an emergency. So Jenna leaves work, goes to meet her mother, and finds out that the police had contacted her cousin requesting DNA samples as well. Her cousin says, it's real. The police have been at my apartment all morning. You need to give them your DNA. So Jenna cooperates with the police, gives them her DNA, and they upload it to a worldwide database. The murder victim is actually a distant match to Jenna, so they want to test Jenna's mother. After they test Jenna's mother, they find out that she is a direct close match to the murder victim. After more investigation, the police determined that the victim, who died in 1997, was the child of Jenna's grandmother. And Jenna's grandmother, Nancy, is responsible for the infant's death. It turns out that Jenna's grandmother was the culprit in a famous case about baby Garnet in Michigan. In 1997, a deceased baby was found in an outhouse in this campground called Garnet Lake in Michigan. After an autopsy, officials determined that the baby died from suffocation, but the baby could have been saved if it had received help in time. They named the baby Baby Garnet because they had no idea who its parents were. Police have been trying to find the parents of baby Garnet for more than 25 years. Officials now know that Nancy gave birth to her baby at home, and instead of taking it to the hospital, she drove across town to hide it in an outhouse at the campgrounds. Nancy is now 60 years old and is being charged with involuntary manslaughter and concealing a death. If she's convicted, she can face life in prison, all thanks to a DNA test. What do you think of this story? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Te-Erika with the T. Follow for more.